Tina rushed to Raul's side and instantly saw that he was badly hurt. Flecks of blood were already running out of the corners of his mouth. He reached out and pulled her to him. His last words were, "Go see Uncle Antonio Chavez in Cheyenne. He'll help you get." Raul gasped for air, then his body relaxed, and he was dead. Tina looked up at the rancher. "Why did you do this? We were moving the sheep." "It worked my ID. One of my trigger-happy cowboys, and I'll have his hide for it, too. That still don't change nothing. We'll help you bury your man, but then them sheep have got to go." Tina stood as if in a trance. What was she to do now? Raul was the one who had made all the decisions. She was grateful for him taking her out of the hospital in San Antonio, where she had worked for a drunken doctor. So most of the time, the physician had been too drunk to even know what he was doing. Yet he kept on attempting to fix broken legs or arms, remove bullets, even birthing babies. But Tina had ended up doing most of the work, and for little more than her board and room. Raul had been the first person to care about her since her parents died of the pox, left her to shift for herself at the age of 15. She heard someone talking to her. It brought her out of her reverie. "You gonna be all right?" the rancher asked, after his men lowered Raul's canvas-wrapped body into the hole they had dug. "Why would you care if I'm all right or not? You killed my husband, and now you're running me and my sheep out of the country. What more do you want from me?" "Lady, it weren't me what killed your man," the ranger protested. "Kenny thought he's a-going for his gun, but I wouldn't have known he wasn't. I'm real sorry about what happened, but what's done's done." "Yes, I guess you're right," Tina snapped. "What's done is done, and that's all it means to you." Turning away, she picked up the lead ropes on the pack mules. Then, after taking one last look at the fresh mound of earth, she realized that there lay the man who had controlled her very existence for 4 years. She took off, following the band of 3,500 sheep, plus this year's crop of lambs. The herder, Juan Romero, already had the sheep heading north. Juan had been Raul's herder for several years, even before she and Raul were married, and, like her, he would avoid trouble at almost any cost. He was in a hurry to get the band off what the arrogant rancher claimed to be his range before there was any more shooting. And the two dogs, seemingly understanding the urgency of the situation, were nipping at the heels of the laggards. By nightfall, they had reached a swampy valley with open water for the sheep. While Juan removed the packs and tethered the mules, Tina glanced at the setting sun in the clear sky, decided there would be no need for a tent tonight. She had started to prepare supper for 3 when it struck her that no more would Raul be eating with them. Not tonight, nor any other night, from now on. The rancher's words, "What's done's done," rang through her ears. He was right. No way could she ever bring Raul back. But her life must go on. Falling back against one of the packs, it finally came to her. She was alone, and the tears running down her cheeks would solve nothing. From now on, all decisions would be hers. It would be up to her to see the sheep had grass and water, something she had never concerned herself about when Raul was with her. Raul's last words flashed across her mind. "Uncle Antonio will help you." She hadn't even known he had an uncle, besides never having heard of Cheyenne until the wool buyer told Raul his check would be there by the time they arrived with the sheep. Opening the buckskin bag the rancher had taken from Raul's body, she found a small number of gold coins. Although she knew that somewhere in one of the packs there were larger buckskin bags, she hesitated to look for them. They belonged to Raul, and she had never dared to touch them, nor had she wanted to. But now it was her duty to do everything he would have been doing. She had to know what was in those bags. Taking the bags out of the pack, she instinctively looked over her shoulder, expecting Raul to yell at her. This was something he had never done.